The very thought of going bald or losing hair tend to cause anxiety in men and women. Hair loss, also known as alopecia, refers to the condition of losing hair from part of the body and typically the head. This is a guide on how to prevent hair loss and reduce the chances of it happening. What causes hair loss exactly? Before trying to prevent alopecia, it's necessary to know what causes the condition. The main reason alopecia occurs is not completely understood, and it may have many causes, and some of them include infection. Alopecia may be due to infections such as folliculitis, tinea capsis, a fungal infection, secondary syphilis, and a microscopic mite known as Demodex folliculorum, which feeds on essential hair nutrients and thereby causing thinning. Drugs. Medical researchers have linked temporary or permanent hair loss to several medications. Medications for heart disease, diabetes, and high blood pressure have been linked to causing hair loss. Also, medications that affect the hormonal balance of the body tend to cause pronounced alopecia. Medications that affect the body's hormonal balance include steroids, hormone replacement therapy, and acne medications. Pregnancy. During pregnancy, there is an increase in circulating estrogen. This increase in estrogen causes the hair to thicken. After delivery, the circulating estrogen returns to their normal levels, and this causes a corresponding hair loss. Hair typically grows back normally and treatment is not indicated. Genetics. Male pattern alopecia has been linked to genetics. Trauma. Any kind of trauma can cause alopecia. Traumatic events such as childbirth, major surgery, poisoning, and severe stress may lead to hair loss. This condition is known as telogen effluvium. Another form of trauma is the compulsive pulling and bending of the hairs, which results in a kind of hair loss known as trichotillomania. Radiotherapy is applied to the head to treat some forms of cancers. This radiation can cause baldness and permanent hair loss. Aging. As the body loses its natural replenishment ability with aging, it's not uncommon to see alopecia or thinning as one ages. How is hair loss prevented? Alopecia can be prevented by a number of ways. As stated earlier, it is important to study the aforementioned causes of alopecia and use it as a guide to prevent alopecia. Concerning the infections that may cause alopecia, it is pertinent to visit your doctor as soon as signs and symptoms of such infections arise. Treatment of the infections as early as possible will reduce your chance of going bald due to the infections. It is also important to be mindful of the medications used for treatment of diabetes, hypertension, and others. Stick with drugs that have been green-lighted by the FDA. Although it is impossible to reverse natural balding, you can protect hair from trauma that may eventually lead to loss of it. Avoid styles that tend to stress the hairline, thereby leading to alopecia. Also, in order to prevent alopecia, it is important to be mindful of the shampoos, relaxers, bleachers, and other hair products used. Use hair products that are targeted to restore hair growth. Not only that, deficiency of vitamins can lead to alopecia. It is therefore essential to eat well-balanced diets. In the end, thanks for watching, and don't forget to kindly subscribe to the channel.